Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dark Cloud 2! Now then, here's a little tip for you guys. If you ever, for some reason, go to a mystery mark, or rather a next, and it simply says move to, chances are you're gonna fight a boss, or it's some important event. So with that being said, let's start I don't know, but it's definitely not a normal dungeon. I did not heal up Steve in the meantime because he was at a high enough power I felt that I could get away with it. What the hell? Did we suddenly just walk into Zelda? The door just closed behind us.
Oh, wow. I think the exit should be around here somewhere.
What was
What's
that? No. No, no, no. No. What was that? Holy shit, it's him!
Shall I put a stop to this game of tag we've been playing?
I have yet to hit you for tag.
There he is! Here we go! It's showtime!
How about we don't do showtime, Big O? How about we don't do showtime? Or would he be Big C, considering clown? Wind up perform. Oh, Halloween! How fitting, considering what I just finished.
Be a good boy and hand over that red stone. Otherwise, you're gonna make Mr. Flotsam very, very angry. So angry, he might even kill you!
You are my new Kefka! Rope leader floats up. Uh-oh.
Don't you get it? I told you once I'm not handing this stone over. Just give it up already.
Ooh, I wouldn't cop that attitude with me if I were you. You'll live to regret it.
Wait a minute. Shit. No, there are only two, right? Please tell me it was just two. Okay, if you time it right, you can grab an enemy's Robobomb and send her right back at him. I don't recommend trying it. Once you've grabbed excellent for big damage. Okay. No, there's something. Holy shit, that's bad. It's a good thing I have bread. No, 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 no. That's not what I want. That's not at all what I want. No, no, no. I don't want that. Okay, Halloween, hold. Oh, jeez. Okay, that hurt. I don't even think I got it. Did I get it? Can I make right now? Yeah, you can make in the middle of a battle. And I also would... No, that's just Halloween. I have different pictures of them before, too. What on earth is that thing? Did you just throw your nose at me? Did you bubble up my nose, eh? Okay, not that one. Not that. No, no, no. Get away. Get away. Halloween, I don't want your nose. No, no, no! Okay, if it's not clear, this boss also has an attack that you can get on camera that actually does help for an invention along the line. There we go, Clown Robo's attack! There we go, okay. Now we can actually fight this Joker. Make sure you get that Clown Robo attack because it is actually used in a whopping 7 inventions. They tell you to use they honestly tell you to use the bombs. Steve, quick work of him. Really quick work of him. Pathetically so, even.
Oh, my poor little Halloween.
That was Halloween. That was Halloween. He is now dead as a doornail.
Stand up! Hurry now!
Woo! Is he dead? I think he killed himself. Wait. I think he has flowers jutting out from his chest.
Huh? Huh?
Oh, they only care about their leader, thank God. That's probably hurting him entirely. Okay, well, now that boss fight's over. Oh, and keep in mind, I didn't level anything of Steve's up, so he should be just as easy as a boss for you. Yeah, Steve is still entirely basic, no extra anything. And I'm going to say this right now. I'm only really going to be getting the missable stuff right now, as far as the pictures go and the such, because, yeah, you obviously don't refight bosses ever. Therefore, I'm going the wrong way again, I guess. I guess I'm supposed to go up. I don't know. But, yeah, you never really have to... Wait, where was I? The bosses are missable, so therefore I went and took care of the pictures that I needed to. I will go back for the ones for this zone and others later. And one other little note, just so you don't get too camera happy. You never will find anything in your surroundings for the dungeons. The enemies, however, are sometimes a different story. Sometimes. Not all enemies have something you can take a picture of and it'll give you an idea. I don't know why they complain about the outside. It looks pretty gorgeous. Oh, don't you dare make that sound on my PS2. This place looks freaking awesome! Why did we close it down? And why does it look like there are symbols attached to the top of all these highways, railroad station? Okay, I see tracks, so railroad station for sure. And how do all those go into our village and yet we only have one train station? Okay, well, anyways, we are at the outside world, and so I'm gonna do the first thing that comes to mind and try to... Okay, I can't jump on the tracks. I'll just go to this cave.
That was the first time I had seen it. The sky that reached so far away, so far above. The most beautiful thing I had ever seen.
I swear this must be a mistranslation because you can see the fucking sky from your own town!
But I was yet to realize that great changes were happening in the world.
And now the train comes out here where we could have just boarded it, making an entire fight with Flotsam pointless. What the hell?
Cedric, what are you doing here?
Ha! What you think? You surprised? The Blackstone Railroad's back and ready for action.
Great, because we needed it! Okay, I should stop.
We're gonna see the world on this baby. Max, we got quite an adventure ahead of us. Hop on so we can hit the road.
Oh man, this vehicle actually reminds me of another vehicle from another Let's Play that I really should be doing sometimes, if nothing else, is a brake Let's Play. Not a great Let's Play, a brake Let's Play, because the thing is friggin' short. And not a lot of people seem to have played it, so maybe I'll do it. I might even do it in this recording session. Game. Okay. I really love the art direction for this game. It is
All right,
just...
listen up, Max.
It seems like they know how to use the colors just right and when to use them.
This is what I found out from Need. His story was pretty far-fetched. It was 15 years ago.
Something terrible happened in the world. What exactly happened? You don't need this letter to tell you that, do you, Mother? Listening to Cedric's story, at first I was surprised, but as I listened, I slowly started to understand exactly what it was that was happening around me. 15 years ago, the world was laid to waste, and all that remained was the town of Palm Brinks. Our enemy, the one who destroyed everything, was a mysterious ruler. His name? Emperor Griffin. We still don't know why he did this. Why he destroyed our world.
He's not really much of an emperor if he doesn't have an empire to rule over.
The reason that he did not also destroy Palm Brinks was because of a stone he believed was hidden in our town. Yes, the stone I'm wearing right now. Griffin's henchman, Flotsam, threatened the mayor and made him search for the stone. And that's why, when he found out that I had it, he wanted to catch me so badly.
Here's the thing, though. Why bother cooperating with him, considering if you're not laying the town to ruin anyways because of the damn stone? Make it freaking harder for him to find.
The world laid to waste, the elusive overlord Emperor Griffin, and the strange stone that everyone seemed to want. With this mysterious puzzle, my adventure began.
What the? It came from outside! Max, that ladder there leads to the roof of the train. Go check it out.
Gotcha.
You better be stopped, because I don't want to be on top of a moving train. I've actually taken quite a few train rides. I can tell you how fast those friggers go. Of course, this is a smart idea. Send the kid out into the moving train. What the? I see he's put on his Sunday best for us. Hi, Flotsam.
Not him again. Ah, it's like he's stuck to my boot.
Max! If we don't do something fast, we're in serious trouble. Time to fight back, son.
Sounds like a good idea, but how?
Very good question.
Here, use this.
Giving a kid explosives. I see no problem with this. I mean, I'm not going to question why you can't do it yourself, old man.
So I throw this?
Yep. You toss it, and I'll grab another one. Just...
I'm not so sure if this...
Better than him shooting.
All right, I'll do it.
time to show him who's boss.
Armored ATV P3000. What does that even stand for? Alright, now, hitting him is the tricky part because... Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not as tricky as I remember. But the life bar up there, it must like deplete fast or something. Because I remember this is one of the trickier parts of the game, and I am not missing one so far. This is a trickier part of the game, right? Okay, there's part of my answer answered for me. Question answered for me. Answered with answers. Is this Jeopardy? I have an answer for your question. A question for your answers. Okay, now you're gonna jump. Oh shit, that was way off. Oh, hit him anyways. Okay, 3 out of 4. I'll take it. I guess I never really studied his attack pattern.
It's on fire! Do something, you worthless lump!
I love this guy. You're scared of him when he has nothing left. Holy shit, I did not need to see this!
This doesn't look good, Max. He's gonna blow himself up along with this whole train.
What?
Lob another one of those bombs at me!
Okay, he's gone completely AWOL!
Oh no.
Hey, mister! Don't you ever give up? You're starting to look pretty pathetic.
What's this? Another little brat?
Looking pretty pathetic. He's in his underwear, for crying out loud! Oh my god, I still love this guy though.
So you want to die too? Sure, why not? Let's go, punk! It's time to burn!
Okay. This is just... What the hell?
What's this?
Told you guys! Please don't cut anymore. You'll probably get rid of his underwear, too. Oh, that has to hurt! I think he's dead.
So that was how I met Monica. Even though it was the first time we'd met, I felt like I'd known her for a long time. Eventually, in the middle of the forest, the train couldn't go any further.
I gotta admit, when they do stuff right in this game, by gods, do they do it right! I'm not sure if that was my TV or the outside this time. Outside. And in case you can't guess, the train is late!
Ah, stop by our rock. Gonna take some work to move that one.
That's fine with me. I've got things to do here. This place is the spirit forest, Sindane. But it's different than in my time.
Monica came from the future. She came to this time to do something very important. That's what she told me. Normally, you wouldn't believe time travel was possible. It's crazy, but this was only the beginning of our unbelievable adventure.
The thing I gotta admit I find
The
really
real
unbelievable is
surprises
she's the
were
one from the
still ahead of
future and
us.
you're the one from the past.
If we could restore the Great Elder's origin point, he could tell us who Griffin really is.
The origin point?
Yes, an origin point is where something begins. Like a flower, you first have to plant the seed in the soil before it will bloom. In that case, the action of planting the seed is the origin point of the flower. In that way, the flower is the history that springs from the origin point.
I like to think of this as every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
In the same way, all things that happen in the future have their origin point in the past. But if that origin point is changed, the results can be terrible.
Or good.
And that's what Griffin has done. Griffin has sent his henchmen to this time, altering the origin points of my time. And now he is rewriting history as he sees fit. In my time, this forest was where the Elder of the Spirits, Jurak, lived. He was very wise and powerful. His great power purified the forest and gave vitality to all the living things in it.
Did she say vitality or Viagra? I can't hear well tonight.
But Griffin erased Jurak from existence. And not only Jurak, all those with the power to challenge Griffin are being erased from existence too. I don't think he'll stop until he's wiped out the entire world. So, someone has to stop him. Even now, my comrades are fighting Griffin in the future.
But if we're fighting in the past, what point does that have?
And Max, I need you to help us.
Huh? Me?
Why us?
Yes, you have to.
Leave it to me!
I'll do it.
No, you're supposed to say leave it to me!
All right, I knew you would. Guess we're a team now, right?
Why do you have this dumbfounded look? It's just a handshake.
And with that, Monica joined my adventure. An adventure to take back the true past, the true history that had been stolen by Emperor Griffin. Chapter 2, Resurrection of the Great Elder.
No, you're still not saying it right. You're supposed to say it like, Chapter 2, Resurrection of the Great Elder. Don't ask me why I do this. Okay, yes, this is going to be another person we can switch to during fights. Obtain a few armband repair powder. And yeah, she is the person we were controlling
Let's
before.
start with Sindane.
Sindane?
Max, you go on without me. I'll just stay here and work on getting Blackstone running again. If you need my help, just holler.
Hey, Max, we're gonna have to work hard to shift this boulder. Bring back anything good you find in the forest. Make sure you let us know if you need a hand. Okay, take...
And you too, little girly pie.
Interesting.
You bet! Okay, let's go.
Leave it to me. Anyways, before we actually get started on our... Okay, just chill, tutorials. Just chill. Where are diorama areas? Okay, anyways, before we actually get into the forest here, and we are actually kind of getting close on time, I'm actually not going to go into the forest this episode. Instead... Okay. Here's the thing. You can actually add other people to the party. You can't play as them, though. You just can... Makes bomb, will sell you gunpowder. Do we need gunpowder for now? We don't need that kind, that's for sure. In any case, yeah, you can add people to the party. They have various effects and new abilities. Okay. Do we even need any ore, first of all? I don't think so, unless he has attack ore. Okay, definitely not the kind of ore I was thinking of. Oh, man. The only item with the same buying and selling price. That's kind of clever. As I was going to say, they do have abilities. I think he's the only one with any decent ability right now, item acquisition. So we can add him to the party, and because we have him in our party, what happens is we have command nothing. Interesting. But yeah, now we have an added effect for having him come with us, even though he will still stay here. I think, crap, I forget what his name is. Cedric here even has an ability. I'm gonna check that yeah, he does have an ability. Gives you bonus points with upgrade. Okay, he is definitely the one I want. Never mind. Forget the items. I can get plenty of items. I want Cedric. And yes, as you can see, he does actually come in total handy. Being able to repair both the ride pod and other things. Okay, no, I know that. Can you... I was gonna buy from you, you jerk. I'm going to wait for the time being on getting more things. This is interesting. Why is this pathway blocked off? It's a flower. Like, I didn't already know that. Oh, wait, I think I remember why it's blocked off. Okay, well, for now... Alright, you know, I decided we're going to actually quickly go over all the items we need to take pictures for and are able to take pictures for. That will allow us to make items for Chapter 1. And keep in mind, because I have gotten all the missables that are important, that would indeed include, like, any of the limited attack ones and such, but... Obviously, having nothing from Chapter 2, we're going to just be getting all the ones from Chapter 1, and I'm going to speed up for this part, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright, now, getting back to Palm Springs, before I actually speed up, I just want to point this out. Before, much of the world was actually closed off to you. The only places you could go to were the square here, and over here for the train station. Now then, that was interesting! Okay, I'm going to just take this picture now since it's one of the required items. Fountain. I'll get into what the item is in a moment. I didn't expect that. Now then, now that we've taken out Flotsam and are free to leave, all of Palm Brinks is open to us with the exception of, well, you'll see. But for now, yeah. I'm actually shocked that he's not doing anything. Okay, clearly he's not as free-willed as the other one. But yeah, much more of the Brinks is open to us now, including this area that was closed off by some clowns earlier that threatened to kill you if you dared go in. This area over here will actually be home to... It is this area, right? I'm like 99% sure it's this area. Well, anyways, they normally hold, like... I swear it is this area here. They hold fishing tourneys that you will be able to get into later. You can actually make an item that we are going to get right away, but for now, I'm going to be on to the first item, which is... Oh, before I forget to mention, also over here is an entirely new area. Hey, Sheriff, how's it going? Oh, wait, that isn't the Sheriff! Never mind. But yeah, over here we have an entirely new area. This is actually Max's house right here, I believe. Either that or this is the church. I can never remember which one is which. This is the church, I think. Yes, this is the church. This isn't where I wanted to go to, but then over here to the left or west of the church, you can find a little monument. I don't remember the monument being there. But more importantly, the mines that the mayor was talking about, we have no reason to go over there right now. And more importantly, what you're going to be here for most of the time, a fishing pond. Yes, you can actually get fish out of here. An item that was 300 guilders earlier was actually hinting at that and actually allows you... What the fuck are you? What the... No, I gotta get a camera shot of you. What the fuck are you? Rufio, eh? I have a feeling he'd slip me a few Rufios. Oh, jeez. Any case, yeah, that's gonna be used for fishing. And down over at the east are a few residential houses and Max's house and the like. And this... I'm not gonna spoil just yet what's to do over there and all, but... For now, I just want to finish up with the invention quest, so inventions, go! And future me, you use your lovely voice to tell the people what's needed for what. Okay, so very first off, we're going to need a window, and we also need the fountain, which we have already gotten ahead of time. Now, I'm going to be giving you the pictures here before I give you the actual invention we need. But in any case, the next thing you're going to need, aside from the water from the fountain, that is a wooden box, which can be found almost everywhere, along with the window, which can be found almost everywhere. For the aquarium here, you are going to pretty much flat out need this item, so yeah. Next, you'll need a clock, which you can find in many places. I just got in the general store here. A window shop display, which can only be found in the weapons shop, I believe. And you will also need a gold store, which can be found right next to it. Again, also only in the weapon shop. This will get you a certain item, if I would just move along here. I actually don't remember what the items are ahead of time, is the only problem here. I know I should rehearse and actually do more recordings, but I only have so much time for edit work, sorry to say. But yes, shop window, gold store, and the clock all should make... a bandit brazier.
Say cheese.
Now, you can actually level that up later if you want. But anyways, this phone right here, only one in the game I know of. It's in the servants' quarters and is very difficult to find. A tree, you can find them almost anywhere in Palm Brinks. You can actually technically get a tree before you even have to fight Flotsam. Anyways, you will need the tree, the phone, and you will also need the... Oh, I just gotta clean up here. Excuse me a moment. And then you also need the... I don't need that one either. Where's the picture? Come on. There it is. I also need the fountain. Yeah, the fountain's pretty important, believe it or not. And all this here will get you I want to say this... No, this is the bell trigger. I thought it was the trumpet gun. Never mind. But yeah, you need that gets you the bell trigger. Over here, we're going to take a picture of the pot. You can find those in a few places. Out when I went for Max's kitchen. Need a candle can be found very easily in the church, and you also need, believe it or not, the weapon shop sign right there. You can obviously know where that is. All of these together should actually make a item I wouldn't think all these would make. You get a bomb out of it. I'm not kidding, you get a bomb from all those. Next up, we are going to be taking a picture of the manhole cover right by the boxes by Max's, or rather Cedric's shop. A post which can be found almost everywhere, but it has to be the metal post that holds up sign. And finally, we need to take a picture of the robot that we took like a few episodes ago. And you know exactly where that is. Anyways, you take the post, the old style robot, and the... And what you get is... these cannonball arms that you don't need whatsoever. So if you miss this invention, don't feel too bad. Because, again, it's totally worthless. You start off with it. You need polysign, some wheat, some sack of wheat, I believe that was. The one's in front of Polly's place, and you also need a fireplace, which you can find in Max's house. But you need the wheat, which can be found in the general store. Also, the polysign, and then the fireplace in order to make bread. I'm trying my very best to actually keep up here, but... Oh... This was actually, again, keep in mind, 4 hours of footage that I just am now condensing down and dubbing over. Anyways, this is a really easy one to pass up because you wouldn't think of it. you actually need to take a picture of a rock right by the lake a little bit beforehand. The constructor that Steve was originally standing on before you took him out for a spin. And you combine the rock constructor and the post, and you should be able to make a second version of the cannonball arms. This one is actually stronger than the first, but it will still function the same way. Now, this is actually a car, believe it or not just a bar. And you'll also need to take a picture of the wheel here. All can be found in a bar right by the train station. And you also need to take a picture of this cart right here. You combined all three of those together, and you should be able to get, I believe, a caterpillar, which should be a rolling tank, pretty much. Yeah. So there's that. And then you also need to take a picture of a parasol. You need to aim a little bit up above the cups. You combine Robo-Clown's attack, pipe, and the parasol, and you get one of many of these combinations. You're going to be seeing a lot of these throughout the game, believe it or not. You get the clown hands.
Say cheese!
Alright, next up, I'm going actually into the artist studio. This is a house over by the residential district. I went in so you could actually see the artist's house because he has a little sign above his door. He even poses for us. Right there's the cloth. We're going to be needing that for later, so I'm just showing you where you can find it. And just a little bit off to the left down over here is paint. You can easily find paint there better than anywhere else. Now here, in the actual train station, is a cup. That's the only place you can get a cup for whatever insane reason. Anyways, you want to combine the paint, the parasol from before, and the cup in order to make a clown body. I kid you not. What a cup has to do with it, I am clueless on, actually. But also, you can now use Robo-Clown's attack, a cloth, and I believe that was the parasol. I didn't actually get a good look there, but it'll make the clown shoes.
Yeah, it works!
And then you're also going to need barrels, which you can find almost everywhere. But you're going to need a barrel belt and a tree, and what that'll make is something a whole lot more useful than your original starter pack. You can actually get an energy pack barrel. Although the materials are different, so you might not be able to use that right away. Anyways, you want to go into this doctor's cabin that's by the lake. Look at him freak out here, it's awesome. And then take a picture of a skeleton. It'll get you the bone. The letter is found in Mac's servants' quarters, is on one of the desks, I believe, on the very top level of the servants' quarters. Anyways, combine the bone, the pot, and the letter in order to make a monster capsule. Or rather, a gift capsule. We'll get into that much later, but it will be useful later. Go ahead and take a picture of the chimney by Max's neighbor's house. That's the easiest one to get. And then also take a picture of the fence and the eggs that are once more in the doctor's office. They're just above the shelf, above the bones. Anyways, combine the fountain, the chimney, and the egg. Where's the egg? There's the egg. And what you should get is not what I was thinking. A grenade launcher, actually. I thought we were getting something else. Anyways, take a picture of a trash can. Oh, and right over there to the left of the trash can is actually where the treasure chest was that I picked up the potato pie. Anyways, trash can, old style robot. And the cloth, that should all get... Oh wait, no, that was the fence. Sorry, the fence should get you these old style legs, the iron legs. I believe that's what Steve has in the beginning, so you don't really need it. Over in the weapon shop, you can actually get a picture of some shields, and almost anywhere you can find a picture of the moon, and that will be needed. So you combine the moon, a belt, and the shields in order to make night boots. I know. A really bad joke with the moon there. Anyways, in Polly's shop, you should be able to find some flour. And with the flour, a rock, and... what's the other item? I forget. And a candle, you should actually be able to make a light speed, which is actually one of the final bombs in the game. And you can already technically make it. Anyways, you need the trumpet, the tiny hammer, if I remember correctly here. Yeah, that looks like a really tiny hammer. And you're also going to want to get a picture of the boat, because all three of those, well, rather, first off, we need to use the tree, the tiny hammer, and the boat here to make... Ooh, we actually don't need to make that yet. It's a swan, but we can make it now is the point. And then next up, the fountain, the tree, and finally the trumpet will all come together in order to make a trumpet gun, which we actually, I believe, already have at this point. And then finally, we're going to need a ladder. Oh, we're going to need a little bit more. We got one more after this. Never mind. Anyways, we want the constructor, cloth, and the ladder in order to construct ourselves. See what I did there? In order to construct a... Come on, where is that ladder? There it is. In order to construct some work boots for us, which I believe we already have. And finally, in the resident house across from the artist studio, we need a picture of the bottle. And then right outside in the final area, we need to take a picture of this waterfall. I know it looks like just falling water, but it counts, believe it or not. You take the waterfall, you take the bottle, and you take the fountain in order to make some tasty water. And with that, that's all the inventions we can do for now. And that is all the inventable items from Chapter 1. I thank you guys for staying with me. I know this might have been a bit longer of an episode. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Future me, make sure they don't suffer at all. Better. Anyways, I will see you guys for the next episode of Let's Play Dark Cloud 2. Good night and goodbye.